The Come Dine With Me election special. But what does it cost to secure a dinner date with your favourite politician? Who's going to be having their dinner here in Downing Street after May the 7th? There's more than one way, of course, to book your place at politics' top table. The conventional way, get yourself voted in by the people. Or you can back the winner by making political donations, big ones. Data compiled by the Sunday Times shows political funding dominated by a very small number of incredibly rich individuals. The biggest donors, lottery winners Colin and Chris Weir, who've given over £6.5 million to the Scottish Yes campaign and the SNP. The second biggest donor, mining magnate Michael Farmer. He's given the No campaign and the Tories over £5 million. David Cameron made him a lord last summer. Publisher Richard Desmond has recently given UKIP £1.3 million, and one of the biggest Labour donors is the steel billionaire Lakshmi Mittal, who's donated £1 million. Do big donations influence policy? Peter Stringfellow says no, he's a minor donor, giving the Conservatives around £10,000 a year.
Your money does not dictate anything with these people. You know, they smile and take your money off you. I've spoken to George's husband a couple of times and given him my opinion on the higher tax. Drop it down to 40, George, and he certainly hasn't, does he? Therefore, I have no influence whatsoever.
Absolutely need to make sure the resources...
At this election hustings today at a farmer's market, there's everything you need for that special political dinner party. But a few of the ingredients are, to some, a bit whiffy.
7 out of 10 of the biggest donors to political parties over the last 5 years have ended up being ennobled or knighted or given a CBE.
Yes.
What's your view on that?
I think that's a remarkable coincidence.
I think it's terrible. What do you mean a remarkable coincidence? It's ghastly. The whole thing is nuts.
Parties like rich donors. But that, say campaigners, has to change if we want to end the perception that money buys influence.
It is much easier to get 2 £1 million donations from wealthy individuals than it is to contact 2 million people and ask them all for £1 and build that relationship. But if we're going to have a healthy democracy where the public is actually engaged with our political parties and don't see them as something that is separate and different from us, then that's what they're going to have to do.
The main parties all promise some form of change to funding, from not much at all to a cap on donations of £10,000. But reform has been attempted many times before and failed.